During the 1950s, my brother and I were fascinated by the science and the science fiction that played on our television. But our need to explore space movies drove us to take a trip to the local lunar theater. We stayed much longer than we intended, but while we were there, we discovered 5 underrated sci-fi movies of the 1950s. Number 5, World Without End. Directed by Edwin Barnes and starred Rod Taylor, Hugh Marlowe, Nancy Gates, Christopher Dark, Lisa Janti, Nelson Lee, Booth Coleman, and Shirley Patterson. After successfully orbiting the planet Mars, 4 astronauts are on their way back to Earth. Due to uncontrolled acceleration, the spacecraft moves at incredible speeds, causing them to break the time barrier.
I'll drink to that. Who's for a slug of coffee?
Upon crash landing on Earth, the crew discovers they arrived in the year 2508. Their journey takes them to what they think is left of the human race, who are aggressive, one-eyed, radiation-affected cavemen. Then they find the soon-to-be Star Trek character actors who live underground, the other half of the dwindling hope for humanity's future. In contrast, the women are healthy and happy to see the virile spacemen. This movie also had potential, but the crew decided that the plot simplicity could only be solved in one way. Number 4, Rocketship X-M. Directed by Kurt Newman and starring Osa Mason, Lloyd Bridges, Hugh O'Brien, John Emery, Noah Berry, and Morris Ankrum. The producers advertised this movie as the screen's first story of man's conquest of space because the plan was to reach the moon and establish a military base for the good of humanity. Unfortunately, the 5 astronauts who took the trip veered off course and headed toward the planet Mars.
Mars?
It's utterly unbelievable.
Once there, the crew discovered that where formerly there was civilization, they found only a desolate existence. Or at least, that's what they thought. Number 3, Queen of Outer Space. Directed by Ben Hetch and starring Zsa Zsa Gabor, Eric Fleming, Laurie Mitchell, Lisa Davis, Patrick Waltz, Barbara Darrell, Paul Birch, and Dave Willock. At first glance, the clothing makes you think this is a sequel to the movie Forbidden Planet.
No such luck.
They're just using the leftover wardrobe from the previous movie.
Oh, murder.
After blasting off safely, the space station blows up before they can get to it.
It's gone. It just blew up.
The spaceship carrying the 4 astronauts gets knocked off course and crashes on the planet Venus. That doesn't sound right.
Intelligent beings, perhaps, yes, but who knows what form they may have taken.
Blaster-wielding, all-female, mini-skirted Venusians who plan to destroy the Earth captured the crew. That makes better sense. The film's saving grace is the amazing flat-screen TV. Court member Talia
10 Earth years ago, our world became involved in war with the planet Mordo.
and the Queen.
The woman needs a man's love. Let me see your face.
Will our heroes stop the upcoming destruction, or have these frightening Amazons doomed us all? Number 2, When Worlds Collide. Directed by Rudolph Maté and starring Barbara Rush, John Hoyt, Richard Gere, Peter Hansen, Raquel Ames, Larry Keating, and Stephen Chase. Astronomers discover that a planet and its star are hurtling in the direction of our world. In 8 months, the planet Zyra will pass by, causing disastrous weather issues on Earth. 12 days after that, its sun, Belus, will crash into Earth. Before Earth's possible destruction, scientists figured out a way to take about 40 people to the new approaching planet on a spaceship. The difficulties of choosing 40 people out of the population are obvious. There are already 600 people working on the project who'd like to go along for the ride. Additional contention grows with those funding and running the project and the workers.
Been a couple of fist fights? I told you, it's dog eat dog, the law of the jungle.
Until they all reach a breaking point. Number 1, The Quatermass Experiment. Directed by Val Guess and starring Brian Donlevy, Margia Dean, Richard Wordsworth, Jack Warner, Garden Jackson, Thora Hurd, and Lionel Jeffries. The ground crew couldn't locate Professor Quatermass's experimental rocket for 57 hours. And when it returned to Earth, one astronaut had a strange fungus on his arm. The growth was transforming him into a murderous monster that seemed unstoppable. Time is running out because the thing will soon release reproductive spores, endangering the entire planet. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and place your comments below about your favorite sci-fi movies of the 1950s. See you next time.